we are determining accurate costs of production or services as it is vital to any business. Costing is the process of determining, organizing, and controlling costs related to products, services, or projects. So let's start with Unit 2, Overview and Outcomes. In Unit 2, we are covering process costing, where we are determining the accurate costs of production or services as it is vital to any business. Costing is the process of determining, organizing, and controlling costs related to products, services, or projects. You will examine the differences and the choices to be made by a business in selecting the appropriate cost systems in production, such as those that are related to direct materials, labor, and general overhead costs. After you complete this unit, you should be able to discuss the uses of process cost systems and how it compares to that of a job order costing system. You should be able to explain the flow of costs in a process cost systems in the journal entries to assign those manufacturing costs. Additionally, you should be able to compute equivalent units and complete the 4 steps to prepare a production cost report. Then continuing on with our Unit 2, we have the readings. So in this unit, we are going to cover Chapter 16, Process Costing. So in the previous unit, you learned about job order costing. So job order cost accounting focuses on the individual jobs, whereas process cost accounting focuses on the process required to mass produce goods that are identical or very similar, homogeneous. And Chapter 16 illustrates and explains the entire process cost accounting. So then you should look at the videos for Unit 2, such as managerial accounting videos and applied skill videos as well. Then continuing on to our Unit 2, we have the discussion instructions here. So we do have a second unit discussion, so please feel free to access the Unit 2 discussion here and make sure that you post the required number of posts for that discussion. Keep in mind that discussions are not accepted late. Then you have the Unit 2 main lab instructions and the lab itself, so don't forget to complete that. And once you do all of these items, you will come to the Unit 2 summary. So hopefully by the time you finish this unit, you have determined the accurate data for costs of production or services, as that is vital to any business. Costing is the process in which we determine, organize, and control costs related to products, services, or projects. Additionally, you hopefully have examined the differences and the choices to be made by a business in selecting the appropriate cost system in production, such as those related to the direct materials used, the direct labor, and the general overhead costs. Additionally, your Unit 2 chapter readings included that of Chapter 16 that hopefully enabled you to participate in the discussion in ethics and other related issues, and also enhance your learning of the course objectives. Now, if we look ahead, again, don't forget that our first part of our case is due in Unit 4, and that is pretty much your outline or your shell for your formal analysis paper. Then we have the case for Part 2, which is the actual paper itself. And then we have case Part 3, which is the PowerPoint presentation with the voiceover. You will be selecting a manufacturing company from this list. And additionally, you will see all of the assignment instructions here and the grading rubric as well. And that concludes our Unit 2. Thank you.